My name is Alan, and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Before we get into the video, I want to let you know I do have ways to donate. But first, if you want to donate, don't put yourself out. If you have bills to pay, I'd rather you pay them first. Times are tough enough for everybody. But if you have money and you're willing, then and you've got everything under control financially, then that's fine. I do have links in the description box below the video. I have a coffee link if you want the smaller amounts or one-time donations, and a Patreon if you want to go month to month. So, yeah. But with that, let's jump into the video. Today, we are looking at Representative Lance Godden, who is the representative for the 5th District of Texas, which is a district just east of Dallas-Fort Worth area. So yeah, he is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Jeb Hensarling. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Lance Godden is as an individual. He was born in Nashville, Tennessee on December the 1st, 1982. Graduated from Terrell High School in Terrell, Texas in 2001. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from the University of Texas in Austin, Texas in 2004. Earned a BBA from the University of Texas in Austin, Texas in 2004. Has been an insurance broker. Member of the State House of Representatives for Texas 2011 to 2015 and 2017 to 2019 before being elected as a Republican to the 116th and 3 following Congresses. So he is in term 4. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Armed Services, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Cyber, Information Technologies, and Innovation, the Subcommittee on Sea Power and Projection Forces, and the Subcommittee on Tactical Air and Land Forces. He is on the Committee on the Judiciary, of which he is on the Subcommittee on Courts, Intellectual Property, Artificial Intelligence, and the Internet, and the Subcommittee on the Administrative State, Regulatory Reform, and Antitrust. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Midland Energy, and they were founded in 1984 with a line of business that includes operating oil and gas field properties. I believe they're headquartered in Midland, Texas. But yeah. Altogether, they have donated $33,200. And once again, that's Midland Energy. Next, at number 2, we have the National Association of Convenience Stores. And they are a trade association representing the convenience and fuel retailing industry that was founded in 1961, and it has thousands of member companies primarily in the U.S., but also in about 50 other countries. It conducts market research, hosts conferences and trade shows, and conducts political and legal advocacy. It is particularly concerned with the regulation of motor fuels, high credit card swipe fees, and labor law. It is headquartered in Alexandria, Virginia. Altogether, it has donated $20,000, and once again, that's the National Association of Convenience Stores. Next, at number 3, we have Ewing Subaru, and they are a car dealer dealing with Subaru brand vehicles that seems to be out of Plano, Texas. I'm sure there's other locations, but yeah, Plano seems the one that comes up quite often. But yeah, altogether they have donated $18,200, and once again, that's Ewing Subaru. Next, at number 4, we have the National Association of Realtors, an American trade association for those who work in the real estate industry that, as of December 2023, had over 1.5 million members, making it the largest trade association in the United States, including its own institutes, societies, and councils involved in all aspects of the residential and commercial real estate industries. It holds a U.S. trademark on the term realtor and functions as a self-regulatory organization for real estate brokerage. It is headquartered in Chicago and was founded in 1908. Altogether, it has donated $17,000, and once again, that's the National Association of Realtors. Finally, in 5th, we have the National Apartment Association, a non-profit trade association in the United States for apartment communities, owners, and vendors. These member companies are also part of the National Apartment Association with their membership at the local level. Members represent the various facets of the multifamily housing industry: apartment owners, management executives, developers, builders, investors, property managers, leasing consultants, maintenance personnel, vendors, related business professionals throughout the United States and Canada. It has its headquarters in Arlington, Virginia, and it lobbies for policies that benefit owners and operators. Its educational offerings are designed to maximize profits and limit liability and renters' rights. It also publishes a trade magazine, UNITS. Anyway, altogether, it has donated $16,000, and once again, that's the National Apartment Association. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have real estate, who altogether have donated $98,790. Next at number 2 is automotive, who altogether have donated $83,900. Next at number 3 is oil and gas, who altogether have donated $83,200. Next at number 4 is securities and investment, who altogether have donated $77,757. And in fifth, we have Leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $76,000. Now let's look at the donors at a glance. Individually, Midland Energy, ooh, because it specifically goes out of its way to find more oil and gas to pump up for usage. We need to limit that and look at other sources, just for the fucking fact that we know what damage gas and oil do. But of course, the millionaires and billionaires don't give a shit. They're like, continue them profits. Let me light my cigarette with this $1 bill. Anyway, National Association of Convenience Stores, fine, okay. I mean, not really the best, but not the worst. It's good. It's acceptable. Ewing Subaru, fine. National Association of Realtors, fine. And National Apartment Association, fine. Fine. I would rather you have unions instead of trade associations, but at least they're somewhat representative of people, although the industries you've got them out of are some of the shittiest ones. Real estate, rental, which is a scam and a half right now. Not big on car dealerships, but they're not the worst thing. Subaru's alright, so there. Industry-wise, real estate, ooh. Automotive, fine. Oil and gas, ooh. Securities and investment, boo, suck. Leadership PACs, boo, suck. Not a great list at all. But I'll go because nothing's really great. You've got a few middling that keep you from being at the very bottom, but overall still not a good list. So again, but this has been a look at Representative Lance Godden, who represents the 5th District of Texas. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. And it can't just be trash sources like some lone blog entry or unproven information on a tinfoil hat wearing website. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.